this ain't good. They're the background monsters.
Oh. Hi, Waddle Dee. I'm gonna ignore you and get this star.
Yeah, so, the context anyway. So he tries to join, and they're like, no. So he's like, fine, I'll show them how good I can be. And, Wolverine convinces Scott, like, okay, look, it's a real bad idea to have just let Deadpool go.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, alright, we'll give him a chance. And, they go send Domino to go, like, get Deadpool and make him join.
Yep.
And Deadpool just goes on some crazy rant when she shows up. And then finally he pulls a gun on her and he's like, I have to make sure Scott Summers didn't send you to kill me. He's like, I need you to take 5 steps back. And she does, and she steps on a plate glass window, which shatters and drops her into a Olympic swimming pool filled with pancakes.
What? Why?
The entire thing is that if everyone else saw her fall, he figured if she was part of a team to kill him,
someone would have saved her.
Yeah.
But instead it was just pancakes.
Yeah. So because no one came to catch her or attack Deadpool when she fell, he knew that she was alone and therefore wasn't there to kill him.
But Domino's an assassin, or at least was.
Yeah, well, like, after she joined the X-Men, I presume she wasn't.
Then again, if she was there to kill him, she'd probably have just shot him from like half a mile away.
And to be fair, I'm pretty sure she's one of those people who acknowledges that they can't kill Deadpool alone, considering how long she spent with him.
It's a good point.
And then anyway, so he accepts them letting him join on 2 conditions. The first being that they let him wear his own costume, which he made himself.
Yeah.
Which is the old Jean Grey costume. And Scott is just like, if that's the worst we have to put up with you, fine.
And he, like, scars the crap out of whoever he's fighting.
No, this wasn't the revealing one. It was the old Jean Grey costume stretched over his regular clothes.
Okay, I remember there was one where it was, like, the whole skirt.
Yeah, that one was, a broken space robot came to kill the Phoenix. It knew that Jean Grey had the Phoenix, but it was broken, and it's like, it didn't see. All it had was, like, vague impressions of what was going on around it because its face was broken.
Okay.
And Wolverine's like, I need someone to distract this robot for a long time, which means I need someone the robot can't kill. And so he gets Deadpool, and Deadpool's idea is to cross-dress as Jean Grey, because the robot will not stop trying to kill him.
And can't kill him readily.
Yeah. Effectively, that's exactly how that goes down. Anyway, yeah, so, the pancake thing. So, yeah, after he joins, the X-Men are in the middle of, like, a political scandal, because they just made their haven, and, Norman Osborn, who's in charge of Hammer, doesn't like mutants. Which is the least surprising thing I think I could have said about Norman Osborn, considering he's an asshole.
Yeah.
So he's trying to get, like, public opinion against the X-Men so he can have, like, pretty much the public in favor of him invading, Haven.
Right.
So he makes... Yep. So he makes a cock and bull story about how one father is just like, my daughter was taken against her will to that mutant convent. Oh, no. And, and, like, the girl is in Haven, she's like, that's not true. And, to make a long story short, Deadpool's like, don't worry, I'll make that all go away for you. So he goes to go kill the guy on national television. And, Norman Osborn's... Oh, you're invincible now. Dude, you're breaking them by touching them. Up! Oh, yeah. You have to find a way to get to that one up. Oh! Look, go back. The pillars. Look at the colors. So yeah, you need electricity to get the one up, or cutter to get the that dude's spike. You need to get it behind him.
But how do I get behind him?
Or that.
Just hit him with the AoE bed.
Yep. Anyway, to make a long story short, there was a long, convoluted plot of Deadpool's to try to kill this guy on TV, so that the X-Men would come on national television to stop Deadpool, making him a hero.
Shit.
Part of the thing was also that he let the guy get away, knowing he would call Norman Osborn like, holy shit, they're trying to kill me.
Yep.
And Norman would see that as an opportunity and try to kill this guy on national television.
Right, and
so
Deadpool could just kill Norman.
No. Because Norman sent the hammer. But, so everyone saw Hammer agents, like, actively making the situation worse, and X-Men saving this dude who was calling them shit on TV.
Okay.
So to make a long story short, the X-Men came out of it looking super good. And the guy agreed to testify against Norman Osborn, mind you, in exchange for protection from Deadpool.
That's a fair exchange.
Yeah. And then Scott Summers is like, at the end of every dumb thing that happens, Scott is like, okay, I will admit this worked flawlessly. You still need to leave. And then, as Deadpool's taking the bus away, Deadpool's like, there's one word I want to hear, and Scott's like, I'm never gonna say it. And then as he's leaving, Scott just kind of whispers to himself, okay, you had some moves. Deadpool leans out of the back window just like, I heard that! Man.
He does have some moves, they're just stupid.
Well, that's the thing.
No one sees them coming.
Well, that's the thing.
Deadpool doesn't even see them coming.
Well, that was the thing. This entire sequence of stupid things he did, all was a plan.
Yep.
And the entire thing is everything at the moment seems unconnected and stupid. As it turns out, he might be some sort of idiot savant.
It's like when he followed that flowchart to catch Carnage.
Yeah, he's like, and then Carnage is like, how can you predict me? I'm random. And Deadpool's like, no, actually, I can prove you aren't. And then he drives Carnage insane.
Just showing up everywhere Carnage goes.
Yeah, and Carnage is like, I literally picked at random. And Deadpool's like, that's what you think you did.
It's on the chart.
Yep. Christ. Fuck. Actually, speaking of Carnage, I recently read a comic called Carnage USA, which is pretty much just he gets bored one day and decides to take over an entire town.
Okay.
And by takeover, I mean he goes to the local butcher, the local meat packing factory, and consumes so much raw biomass that his symbiote actually engulfs the town.
Oh, Jesus.
So, every person is a part of Carnage.
Oh, good.
And,
an entire town of crazy people, all bound to one person who's the craziest of all.
Yep. So, the part of everything that made it go funnier was, pretty much, all the Avengers who were available at that moment got sent out. Because, this needs to be dealt with as soon as humanly possible.
Right.
So that meant the people they sent were Captain America, Wolverine, Spider-Man, because he has the most Carnage combat experience.
Yeah.
And Ben Grimm. Oh, and Hawkeye. As it turns out, Hawkeye hates Ben Grimm because Ben Grimm keeps making puns and talking about Cincinnati.
Why Cincinnati?
Or where is it that he was from? He was from a specific burg in New York.
I don't know. I don't think Cincinnati's in New York, dude.
No. Yancey. Something like that. Yeah, anyway, Hawkeye's like, can we not take Ben? He won't shut up about this one place in New York. Whatever that burg is called. And, Spider-Man's like, I'm sure he won't this time. And, the first thing he says when they show up is he starts talking about them, and Spider-Man's like, hey, maybe we should try going in quiet, then. And Hawkeye's just, murder in his eyes.
Also, isn't Hawkeye deaf?
I believe he has a hearing aid.
I thought he read lips or something.
No, because it was only one of his eardrums that was punctured.
Oh, okay. I know he knows sign language.
Yeah.
Because Deadpool also knows sign language, and that was actually, how they communicated while in plain sight.
Yep.
Which was actually kind of a neat thing.
Yep. God, what was it? Well, that worked.
Yeah, I'm doing it. This fire arrow thing is working out better than I'd have hoped.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is a weird room.
What the hell are these?
Uh-oh. Just abject evil being vomited out of that giant evil. Can you tell we're very close to the end of the game?
Yes. Yes, I can. What with the ascending staircase and the boss every 3 steps.
Well, boss.
Whatever. Room of mooks that some reason share a life bar.
There we go.
Alright, time to whip this fire arrow into overdrive.
Are you ready to fight Zero?
What?
So you can't hurt him with his element. Can you guess what element he is right now?
Boomerang.
Spike.
Okay, so how do I hurt him?
You have to wait till he's not actively the element.
What element is he now?
Or no, wait, I think you can't hurt him with elements at all. Oh, you have to hurt him with his element, that's it. I knew it was some sort of element gimmick. So now you have to hurt him with whatever those black bubbles are.
Darkness. Or water.
Probably.
I can still pop the bubbles.
Yeah. That would be Spike.
Well then, it's a good thing I have alternate elements.
Yeah, 2 elements at once is actually super useful. So yeah, once you see that explosion, he's going to stop using that element. Because you broke it. Hence why he has less eyes. Also, once we're done this boss fight, we're not getting the good ending, but I have a file.
Have to get rid of this.
Yeah. I do have a file where we have the possibility of getting the good ending, and we're gonna have to do that because cool boss fight. Now you do it.
Damn it! I was hoping I could suck those up. Apparently not. So you can only hurt him with the matching element.
Yes.
Damn it.
And then... Well, that'll work. Turn around.
Damn it!
Wait till after, yeah. Well, that did it. Alright, he's not going to be fire anymore. So remember, after the spike leaves, it'll leave behind a traffic cone. You might want to skip that, you're probably not going to... Yeah. Why? Well, yeah, I guess I was about to say, why he doesn't just permanently become elemental-less makes no sense to me. Then I remembered, because he wouldn't actually be able to attack you that way. Spit it.
Yeah. Damn it.
That was a mistake.
So what's the water?
The bubbles? I don't know. Wait till they freeze. Catch one of them now. Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, they're bombs.
It's the end of his tail. I was gonna say, should have just spat the element at him because you weren't gonna catch him.
Yeah.
The boomerang's just naturally too slow.
That's a good point.
By the way, like, this version of him isn't...
Why do I keep walking?
I don't know, man. That's... I don't know why you keep doing that.
Burning ice cube.
That's really not a good method.
Yeah! Oh.
That's way too slow. Abandon it. You're not gonna hurt him, remember?
Yeah,
Shield?
I know, but I can knock the ice mix.
I guess. So are you just gonna wait till he comes back as bomb?
Yes.
I think if you use a power too long, you will, like, keep it out of the cycle for a while. Yeah, it's kind of designed against this kind of tactic.
Tell you what, if it doesn't use bombs for the next one, I'll switch.
This one's cool.
Yeah.
Like, this could be a boss in of itself.
Also, I haven't seen this one yet.
I believe that's electricity.
Well, I'm not going to win this round.
We'll see you next time, folks.
Bye, everybody.